Hey, welcome Capricorn to the channel. It's Robin with AriesFireTarot. Thanks for joining me today. So I'm getting ready to do your October 2020 bonus tarot card reading. And the tarot spread I've selected is called the Wheel of Fortune. So you're meant to ask yourself and focus on what your destiny is. And then what I'm going to do is going to pull out a couple cards to see where you need to shift your focus and what is standing in the way for you. So the premise of the reading is for me to pull the Wheel of Fortune card out, which I've done, and I've got it to the side, and that'll be the focal point of the reading. And for those of you just need a refresher or an introduction to the wheel card, let me read from the companion book. So the wheel represents the cycles of life, showing the transient nature of change. Okay, so when we have the wheel card, you can be escalated to the next level. You know, you can be moved very quickly when we see this card, which is why I wanted to do this reading for you guys. So it is important to make the most of this fortunate time, for as with anything, change is always just around the corner. So the change that you're hoping for is literally just around the corner, but there could be a couple aspects of your life interfering. So let's look at highlighting that for Capricorn's Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Keep in mind, guys, this is going to be a general read, so hopefully it resonates. But, you know, if the whole reading doesn't resonate, just take what you are guided here to uncover and leave the rest for other viewers. All right, Capricorn. So I'm going to look at what do you need to do to find your highest path. And whoa. Well, there's the card. There's actually a couple cards came out, so I'm going to keep them. The Tower came out in reverse, but I don't do reversals. All right, so this is really interesting here. So we've got the Seven of Wands and the Tower card. So there could be things going on in your life that other people very strongly disapprove of. They've got 9 kinds of opinions on what you're doing with your life. You know, and you could be making a mess of it, but it's your mess, you know. So the Seven of Wands is saying, you know, it's time for you to step up and say, it's not your business. You know, you're not here to live your life for anybody else. Because it could be the way that people are coming at you. It could be making you feel like incompetent, or, you know, that people don't really appreciate you for who you are. And you could be going through some sort of cataclysmic event right now, and you could be feeling some kind of way about it. But it could actually be the beginning of your dark night of the soul, which is incredibly important for your journey. So you can be working on shadow work, and, you know, things could look a hot mess from the outside, but are you happy where you are right now? You know, if you are, take some steps to push people back a little bit so they can stay on their side of the line. Then they can stay in their own lane and they can focus on their disaster of a life, and then you can focus on yours. You know, everybody goes through really ugly parts of their life, or things that are just, you know, you wish that people didn't have a front row seat to. But it's your life, and you're going to live it the way that you want to. And if people are coming too close, you know, and they're putting flags on the play, who are they anyway to do that to you? And I see that you're just allowing too much of an outside opinion to come in. And it can make these changes in your life, which are very important for your development. It could make it even harder because, you know, when you're going through a difficult time and somebody's like over giving a running commentary, that just makes you feel even worse. So it's time to put people a little bit firmly in their place and saying, okay, it's time for you to back off. So what is standing in your way here? So we do have, this card just flipped itself right out of the deck. So this is the Ten of Pentacles, and this is called the Jackpot card. So this could be a little bit of a stumbling block. I see that some of you, people's opinions of you are tied to how much money they could be giving you. Some of you could be receiving an allowance from a family member, or some kind of payment could be tied to that. They want you to behave in a certain way so that you can get this money. What is standing in your way? I'm going to clarify that card. There's a monkey in that card. Have you ever heard that phrase, There's a monkey on your back. There's definitely somebody lording something over top of you, which is what I'm seeing all the way through here. You know, somebody could want to expose your secret or whatever. Just sort of manipulate you. It's time for you to take ownership of your life back. Oh, great. Okay, I have to go on a pause to get that. Hold on. Okay, so here's the card that jumped out of the deck when I was shuffling, and this is related to the card placement, what is standing in your way. So this is really second guessing yourself, and somebody coming in and reading you the riot act is not exactly helping, because it's making it worse, you know? And you're wondering if you're ever going to come into this jackpot, and then you've got people telling you that you're absolutely not. So you've got a lot of like heavy energy here, guys. You've started with the Tower card, which is something earth shaking, right? And then you've got the Seven of Wands, which is telling you, you know, it's time to push back at other people. And then the Eight of Swords, which is like just not knowing which way to go and feeling like you might be believing somebody else's story about you. And it's preventing you from living your best life here with the Ten of Pentacles. So very, very complicated energy. I'm going to pull another card. Just this, yeah, because I just feel like there's a door that can open for you, Capricorn, but you're not seeing it because you're being distracted. Okay, well, this is pretty good news. So I just pulled the Eight of Wands. So things are going to change for you, however tragic they might seem right now. You know, your life could just feel like some sort of, you know, comedy of errors with a grandstand of people letting you know what they think about you. So things are going to change here. We do have the Eight of Wands with a rapidly changing energy. Somebody could definitely be coming in to give you a helping hand up and just say, oh, dude, I've so been there. And somebody's going to totally understand you, instead of people sitting back and going, wow, you're a disaster. You know, I'm not going to help you with anything anymore. People could be cutting you out of your life, their life, or whatever. But Eight of Wands energy is very hugely positive. Things could turn around for you very, very quickly, but it's going to hinge kind of on this Seven of Wands and how you're going to actually just stand up for yourself a little bit and say, you don't have the right to do that, you know. Potentially Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius coming in to help you as well. Somebody with a really bubbly sense of humor and just a really upbeat personality, and they probably walked a similar path to what you're going through right now, Capricorn. So instead of feeling like you have to put your back up against the wall and prove yourself to everybody else, you can relax and feel like kind of at home with somebody where they've been like, yeah, I've been in your shoes, don't worry about it, it gets better, here, let me give you a hand. So it's nice to see that there is somebody available, because you do have a lot of, you know, fireworks going on for you right now, but it's gonna settle down right away. And keep in mind, you've got 2 8s here, so do an angel search, a web search for angel number 88, because it's got a really important angel message for you as well. And just don't worry about everything. It looks like it's going to pan right out sooner rather than later. And if somebody is holding finances over your head, you know, money comes in from other sources. You don't need to always just be focused on whoever is giving you a gift or a stipend or an allowance or something like that. You know, when one thing goes away, the universe replaces it. So just keep an eye on, you know, this person that can come in and help you. And it should be very, very quickly, because when you see the Eight of Wands, it is a very expedient energy, and things should probably pivot and turn around. You can do an about face and really make the most of this energy in October for you guys. So really nice turnaround, really nice recovery. And it's like the people that are the haters in your life right now, you're just gonna face, you know, because you got this. So just keep on going, Capricorn, and expect basically an immediate turnaround, a reversal of fortune. All right, guys, take care. Bye.